today, Final Fantasy 16, first time playthrough, part 24, and we're gonna be heading back to Blackthorn to head off, get the necessary materials for this airship that we're making, the Enterprise. Right, so that being said, I'm pretty fond of this overworld. It's really cool. I like this oasis. It's pretty cool, right? I think. At least. On that note, let me just adjust the lights here for a second. Alrighty. We're good. Good to go. Perfect. So anyway, what was I saying? Part 24. That. Okay, so I was saying, okay, so part 24, like I said, I really like the Oasis. This is a cool place. I don't want to fight the Chocobos because that would be wrong. And I'm not a monster. Although I am, right? But, I mean, I'm not. I'm better than that. Well, I mean, I try to be better than that. So, yeah. That's why, I mean, I do want to do the side quests, but I'm going to get back to them because I'm feeling like trying to feel the game out just for the main scenario. And then I'm going to head back, do a second playthrough probably, because I'll have a better, fresher take on it. I think Final Fantasy games are, well, oftentimes better played a second time as opposed to the first time. Is more just a tour of the game, really. You know, it's like a demo. I feel like all games when they first come out, they're like demos, sort of. Then replay them after. You can, or better. You know, like I said, this is going in blind. Like I said, this is all like kind of like a demo.
There was a time this path was guarded day and night by Lord Kupka's men.
Really?
Now they've gone. Back to the Fang. Leaving us lesser mortals at the mercy of whatever bloodthirsty beasts they say nested beyond.
Hmm. Boosh. Man. Oh my god, what's this fucking man? These things are powerful motherfuckers, man. It's sick. It's so crazy! Huh. Motherfucker!
Get him! To me, boy!
Ah! He's gonna go. What the fuck? Bingo! Oh my god. How rough. Alright, we gotta go. We're actually going to fix the Zenith today, That's what we're doing. We're about to do. Let's go back to where we have to go for now. We're gonna check all this shit out later on. Like I said, it's a pretty big game. I heard that they had a lack of side content, but I'm seeing otherwise, so I'm like, unless people are rushing through the side content before the main content, which doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. It's really not, like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but no, first time playthrough at least. First time playthrough, you should really concentrate on the MSQ. Whatever you want, you know? I'm not judging, you know? I don't judge at all, really. I don't discriminate. I mean, I'm an artist, so if anything, I might critique, but I'm not going to judge somebody, you know? Unless they ask me to, then I might critique it, but I really don't judge. There's a difference between critiquing and judging. In other words, I don't discriminate. There is nothing, unless you ask me to, you know? Then I will critique, and then I'll give you my opinion, but otherwise I really don't discriminate. I don't know how to explain. So like, therefore, I don't observe, like, if a person chooses to dress or look like that, it doesn't matter to me, you know? I don't really have any regard for a person's differences, unless they're clashing with me. In which case, then yeah, I'll be a little upset. If you're clashing. If your differences are clashing with my differences, then yeah.
Thank you, Clive.
But I would really, you don't want to hurt anybody.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage.
wouldn't want to hurt anybody.
Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Who would though? I don't really
Think I'll
know.
stick to the unfoul
I don't know.
ones, thanks.
Where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver.
What?
From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
I guess.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine. I'll help.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you.
I feel like doing a lot of this though in the side content, because it's side content. It's exactly that. Post game.
Chances stew. It was
This is just gonna take me out of the main game right now, so I feel like this is better off to be used after.
The only
I don't know.
problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt.
Yeah.
Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn. But unwanted violets. I've
Right.
no idea what they might be.
Unwanted violets? Unwanted violets is unwanted violence. That's needless violence.
Roses.
Unwanted violets.
One of the butchers in Martha's Rest.
Unwanted violence is unnecessary violence is needed. That's what unwanted violets are. Unwanted violence means unnecessary violence. Which is what I'm all against. I'm all against unnecessary violence. So that means I really don't eat. I try not to eat meat. I do the best I can not to eat meat. But I do eat poultry. I eat poultry and you try not to eat meat because, well, I don't want to be an animal, you know? I kind of want to be better than that.
The noble who visited.
I want to be a human.
Sid's uncle.
But, I mean, I think as the truth be told, all humans are part of the animal line of hominids, and that in turn makes us animals, but it's supposed to be, you know, we're trying, and would imagine we're striving to be the shepherd of animals, you know what I mean, like the shepherd, I don't explain that, trying to be better than that, but not better, it's not really a competition here, I don't explain it. We're striving to do our best, you know, in any which way we possibly can. For us, for all the animals in this world, you know, all the other ones. I mean, if anything, we're trying to do the work of God here on earth, I would imagine, people. And if you're not doing the work of God, then wouldn't you be doing the work of the opposite, the work of the devil? Are you living the lives of others, or are you living past your time and are destroying the lives of others? You know, it's very simple. Because if you put life or put live, see devil. Because if what live means or life, it's actually all life. Me and all life that are in pursuit of other life, for the life that yet to come. Evil is the devil, and these are those who have lived beyond their time. Evil fight the devil, meaning evil people are fighting against the devil for the sake of the future of this life. I'm not a devil, but I am evil. I have to be evil if I want to live. You have to be evil. Or have you gone past your time now that you are no longer alive? You're just, you know, are you the backwards of living? If you're the backwards of living, then you're evil, I guess. More or less, if you're not really embracing life, what it has to offer. Lived devil. Live means evil. Yeah, it's pretty.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
I still yet to write down my notes about it, but so far so good. The weapon system, that's another thing too. I've noticed there are different kinds of weapons, some better than others, because of their build and hilt, you know? It's a bit more complex than the others. It's different.
Thanks to Sid.
He cracked the crystal too.
Well, I gotta have to go to the library tomorrow. Shit. Phew. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright, where are we going? I'm actually gonna do the main scenario quest, guys. I hope it doesn't bother you guys. That's what we're gonna be doing. MSQ. Which means we gotta talk to Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, got everything you need.
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your
So
toes all the
bad.
time.
Sorry, myself.
I'll make a start on putting this firm meeting together then. It'll take some time, mind.
I have a weird
So if
situation on my
you're
hands.
getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Well, cause I'm waiting for my security license and then I had to put money down to get the license, so I don't know whether or not I'm coming or going right now. I don't really know what's happening. So I'm just waiting right now. I'm not sure whether I'm coming or like literally that's the problem here. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm coming or going. I don't know. Going maybe. I don't know. That's the problem.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
So I don't really know if I could take a job because I already have a job, and so I don't know what to do. Unless somebody could offer me like a good job, then I don't know. Oh, man. I would kill for like some nice work. I don't know. Something to do. Anyway, let's see what we got here. The Dome. Oh, that's his room though. I don't think we have anything to check out yet. Alright. Report back to Mid, that's my girl. Mid's the best. I like Mid. She's a cool character. But I don't know where she is. She's like holed up, like in a corner, like real far back. Yeah. I still think, I don't know, the Plato sword is alright, but it doesn't look as good as the Cold Blade. Isn't this back in his room again? Wait, no, we gotta go. You fucking doing that. No, you gotta go down, you idiot. No, down this way. Mid is actually all the way around. I'm sorry, my head has been elsewhere lately because of my current situation. Sorry guys. I apologize. But yeah, I'm in a weird predicament. Anyway, so let's see. We gotta see Mid. Where is she? She's down below, right? Is she like
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Tch. You think? Mid. I like Mid. We haven't had mid since like what, Final Fantasy like 3, I think it was. I don't come out
You'll be
soon.
pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Oh, that's great.
One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
I like your accent.
What's her name?
Oh, yeah, I'll give you the details.
Right.
What's the name? I'll give you all the details. What's the name? I'll give you all the details.
Talk to her back there.
Talk to her back there, yeah, the thingy.
She'll tell you exactly which bits of
Which bits are sitting here? She's just getting fun of them.
just need to go and find her.
I like the way she talks.
Talk to her back there.
Talk to her back here, you know, thingy.
She'll tell you exactly which bits of which ruin we need.
See?
You just need to go and find her. Talk to her back there.
Talk to her back there, you know,
She'll tell
thingy.
you exactly which bits of which ruin we need.
Her name is
You
Thingy?
just need to go and find her.
Is her name Thingy? Thingy? Hey Thingy.
Sid, is this about the helm?
It's about Thingy.
Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating.
Right,
The
yeah.
reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly.
Oh no.
The forces produced
bad.
would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
That's what we gotta know.
Yes, it's in Lorbert's Pass near...
You lost me? Oh.
The thing is, well, I
Haven't been there in a while.
probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see.
Got it.
And I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Very much. Thank you, Sid.
Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Oh, she's very nice. Nice. Alright, here we go. They make for Lover's Pass.
Good day to you, Sid.
It's all but spent. What do we do now?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
What can I interest you in today? Keep fighting the good fight.
Up out of nowhere from a stranger. In other words, he tried fucking up the kid's car because he spent the money on the car, and then he said, "You want to fuck a stranger in the ass? Well, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass." Was not. In it's just how. And his intention was car up, not a stranger's car. You know, $20,000, but it was a lot of money in the Big Lebowski, and then he spent the money. This is what he assumed.
Ready those 3 barrels round the front. They're to go on the caravan south.
Yardan say the floods are closer than they've ever been. Let the ether turn me from teat to toe then. I won't be running.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Although I don't think it has to be as hard as you're making it. People make life a lot harder than it needs to be. Doesn't have to be so hard. I don't know why people make it so hard. Doesn't need to be so hard. You know, I mean, it really doesn't. I'm not even sure why they do make it so hard. It's clear though, I mean, you know. Whoops. That's hurt.
Thanks, boy.
Staggered. Da 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 la la da 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 da. Wait, what happened? I didn't know it was an instant kill. Instant kill. So if you get hit in those red rings, you will die. Gotcha. So then let's decide, what are we gonna do?
The pieces we need are in the ruins, just over there.
Yeah, terrifying monster though. I could see that. Okay, let's do it again. And go right into the encounter and get started. What the fuck is that? Yo, that shit's scary shit, bro. I see that, it's called Doom. That is nasty, son. How do you dodge this fucking guy? Da 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 da. Here we go. No 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 no. Oh fuck him. Cunt nugget. Here we go. Bam, baby. We did it. We did it, baby. 2 for 2. Wait till we get a bloody iron. And we'll probably treat with a urine. Okay, we've read this before.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Right?
Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. But don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Please do. That'd be like the nicest thing anybody could do right now. Nice. Oh, cool. The Eye of the Warrior. Oh, nice. Increases the strength time duration by 10 seconds. Nice. Good stuff.
Your work is done, Sid. We'll take care of the rest. Let Mid know she'll have her helm very soon, would you?
I will. Thank you, by the way. Really appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna go back to Sid. No, Mid. Because we're Sid. Our hideaway, baby. And as I said before, I'm gonna be taking on like most of the post-game content in the post-game, because that's exactly what it's for. I really, like I said, the first playthrough is for MSQ, and then second playthrough we do post. You know, exactly that. The post-game. Post-game is usually a second playthrough, though. I consider a post-game. Some people do it different, though. Some people do it. They do post-game after beating the game. Some people do side content while playing a game in the main scenario. I just don't think it's the best way to go about it. I think it's best to play the game's MSQ first, then do a game second time while playing it while you do the post-content in the game, in between, you know? Oh, I like this. Asta Hopeless.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gal. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
A hopeless romantic. It's kind of funny. Who'd pull on my pigtails. But yeah, I'm in a really weird situation in terms of my job right now. Aside from being a content creator, and then therefore also eBay merchant seller, I'm like out of work right now. Well, I mean, like technically I work with Port Authority, but the thing is, like, I have to wait for my license to come in the mail. I just renewed it, and that could take another month or so. I don't know, but maybe. Just gotta get through it, right? I hope I can. Well, for my sake, my cat's sake, and I guess my fans' sake, people who like my streams. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. So, I'm not in the stream yet, but I'm gonna report back to the mid. Yeah, I probably end the stream. Like I usually do for Final Fantasy 16. I've been doing 2-hour streams. I won't lie. The game's a pretty big game. That's why. So yeah, because of the the bulk of the game. I extended it out to about almost anywhere from an hour to 2 hours an episode.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you
No,
take
she
this
didn't.
to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
I don't. Who sits around thinking all the time? Me. So I guess I'd have all the answers. But the thing is, I don't have the fucking answers. I do, but I don't. I wish I had more answers. I wish I had more questions. Actually. I don't have enough questions, really. And that's only because they I have time on my hand. So, a man's work is only what time he has, basically. A man's work is what, I guess, how do they say it? A man's work is the time he has. Is what he makes it, I guess. Or is it like, a man's work is what, I don't know, something like that, I forgot it. A man's time is a man's work, and it is what he makes of it, sort of. So in other words, basically, if a man, especially like me, who's out of work right now, I'm constantly working, though. We're always working. So long as you're awake, you're probably working. Because you're probably asking questions, and you're looking to seek for answers, and people who have a lot of time on their hands end up becoming very wise if they are the type to seek, knowledge. Which I am. I actually, I'm a person who likes to seek out knowledge. I like to learn things. The thing is, or inspect things. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. To 5 of his stock fell ill. I saw this the other day. That's funny. On a lac lived a queen and goblins 3, but heed not that the goblins their queen and so. But what did they do? See, it says, but heed not did the goblins their queen, and so full of wrath did she banish them to shore where they supped on mud till their lips turned. That's fucked up. No matter what, even if they didn't heed her, who is she? fucking queen, okay, so she's a queen, but still, the goblins didn't deserve to fucking sip mud until their lips turn black and beg. That's fucked up. And good of heart, the queen took them back. I don't know about that. I don't think that queen was good at all. I think that queen was a fucking piece of shit, if you ask me. That queen was an inhumane animal, basically. A barely human piece of shit, basically. I mean, like, come on, it's just so obvious. Any just ruler would never do that to their people. I'm speaking, like literally, I would never do that to any of my people. Throw them out and make them fucking drink mud? It's disgusting, man. Who would want that for their people? That is horrible. I want only good things for my people. If I even have any people, I don't have any people, but I'm just saying, like, I only want good things for the people who are my friends, you know, my family. Like, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to the people I love. Because I love them. Why would I want to hurt? I mean, it's just weird. Even if they didn't respect me, it's not... It was never about the respect. I guess then it would become more of a war of attrition then as to why they didn't respect me, and I still care for them though, you know? I don't see why the queen would ever do that to her goblins, or her subjects, in other words. There can't not be a good queen. But I guess out of the kindness of her heart, she took them back, but I wouldn't say she's good. Because if she were good... If she were a good queen, she would have never threw them out into the mud in the first place. Because a good, just ruler doesn't do that, unless it needs to be done. But they didn't really go into detail on what the goblins actually did. Did they kill anything? Like, what were they doing that was so bad that they had to be, you know? Why'd they have to throw those goblins out? What were they doing? You know, you have to be putting other things into mortal danger, you know, as I always say, you know, if you're not doing that, then there's no reason to, you know, do that, you know? You don't only have to throw somebody out into the mud or kill them if they themselves are dangerous. But they didn't specify. They just said that the goblins didn't heed their queen, and then they ate mud. Now... if the goblins were going out killing everybody, then yeah, I guess you would have to throw those goblins out in the mud. But then it wouldn't make sense to take them back, right? I mean, you would kill them. That's it. You'd have to kill them because they're bad. I mean, they're killing each other. They're killing everything.
Is it business? Or pleasure? Wash yourself out there.
Not yet. I gotta go and speak with Hippocatus. There we are.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time.
Huh.
Could you take a look at
Mid this time. Thermal shield, yeah. Let's take a look at that. You know it.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
Who knows?
Notes around the edges.
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, and timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
Right. Yep.
But part Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the flames tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to wield the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Second.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Alright, I gotta get something to eat. Hold on. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna probably be going with I'm gonna probably be going with Tarja.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Justinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with you know who. Tarja. That's the girl I like. Absolutely Tarja. I'll be taking Tarja, thank you. Definitely want to go with Tarja.
So, Clive, have you made your
Tarja.
decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Tarja. Tarja.
All right.
You know it.
So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
'Cause I like Tarja.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you
Mm.
sure this is the right list? Looks
I like
the
Tarja.
ingredients for someone's supper.
Those items may seem mundane. They have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So
I like
much so,
Tarja.
in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak
That's
to
cool because you could change the story up too. In multiple playthroughs, you could have different stories that will branch out differently depending on who you choose. That's kind of cool. You know, I mean, think about it. There's a lot of different ways the game can play out with that as an option. That is pretty cool. Where do we gotta go? Nicely done. We're going to Northreach. Northreach to gather some materials.
Where's Tarja?
Tarja. It's Tarja. Is it Tarja? It could be Tarja. 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 Or not, why not Tara? I just call it Tara. Let's just call it Tara. How about that? Tara is the name of the game. So how is everybody else like on Final Fantasy 16 now? I mean, it's not bad, right? I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm just being honest, I think it is pretty good. If you guys like it, I'd definitely love to know your opinions. I think it's probably one of the better, it's definitely one of the better entries in the franchise, hands down. It's very unique. It's got a lot of unique aspects about it. Like, as to its connection to Final Fantasies of the older franchise. Like, Matsuno's work and tactics. I can go on and on. The aspects that has been pulled from FF2, originally released back in 1987. A lot of mechanics that are sort of implemented in such a way that seem to draw inspiration from a lot of the older school Final Fantasy, while also still having a layer of complexity that gives the game depth and meaning enough to call it a Final Fantasy, but yet takes a total different approach. While fluent, it's still action, you know, and this is the first time we've had an action game for Final Fantasy, like a true sense of the word action. But this game is an action game. Yeah, it's an action RPG. Definitely action RPG. An action RPG. So, what I mean is, like, he did a very good job That's my opinion. I hope to hear your guys' opinions. I'd love to hear them. But and check it out. We got a new merchant.
Do you see anything you like?
Well, I mean, briar clamshell. I have shitloads of those though. I don't really need them. Hold on, I need someone to get. I really don't use Titan very much. Not a lot. I mean.
An excellent choice. You've a keen eye.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Keen eye, huh? Black blood. Very good. Here's Tara. I like Tara.
There you are, Talia.
Taria.
And there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, we should split it up. Take a few items each.
Right.
That
Let's
sucks.
see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
We don't get to spend time. Oh, it sucks. I wanted to be with Tarja. We all want to be with Tarja. Damn. Why did they have to deprive me of Tarja? That's not cool. Right? It's like, whack. Kinda sucks. I was looking forward to, like, doing this with Tarja. I bet you that's what would happen with Otto, too, though. If you picked Otto. You wouldn't get to control him or anything, he'd just be... You know, I bet the same thing. I just don't know, it's my hunch. Call it a good hunch.
Don't tell me you've forgotten what you're looking for already. Garlic and pepio nuts. Do you want to take the list?
Shit! Okay, let's go get those nuts. Is this thing in the Dragon Dairy?
What do you want? Rain?
Pepio nuts. Traveling trader.
You're free to look.
And garlic.
I trust it's all here.
It is.
Hopefully Talia's finished too.
That's the way it works. Yeah, you know, like this, like that. Like, you know, it's always been that way. Like this, like that. Oh, why wouldn't it be that way?
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
It should always be like this, like that. Like this, like that. It's a good saying because it keeps things even. Like this, like that. Because it's exactly the way it should be. Like this, like that. It can't be like that, like that. It can't be. And it can't be like this, like this.
You'll be waiting.
That'd be bad. It has to be like this, like that. It also won't add up. That's the problem.
Boss, we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
I would like more than a chat, but okay.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
Yep.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
I know.
Well, Well, it seemed long overdue.
Right?
And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire.
Yep.
No luck, though.
But I like you more than Jill. A hell of a lot more.
And I refuse to pay the prices these gougers.
Not that I have anything wrong with Jill, it's just I like Tarja. Tara. I think she likes him too.
Just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid
Yep.
said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back.
See?
Has it really been 5 years?
She likes him. And he likes her, I guess. Well, I like her, I know that. Although she's not real, but I know her. If I knew her, I'd like her. She's a nice person.
In a good way, of course.
But I think the narrative is supposed to have Jill as the love interest. Although I like Tarja better.
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Thank you, Tara. I always call her Tarja, but it does mean a lot. I hope you're right about that. I can only believe in you.
I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, alright?
I think they,
And thanks again.
I think they laid, by the way.
The first time.
That's what it looked like to me. It looks like they laid and just got up from laying, so. Right? I mean, am I not the only one to see that? I mean, it's pretty obvious that he just got up. I mean, you know, they were just finished laying and then they got up. So, or one could say after getting laid, they kind of got, you know, it's just the implication. Because she told him that, you know, she came away empty-handed last time, and to me it sounds like, or it definitely looks like,
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush. Fresh gun. All anyone ever wants anymore is water. Great. How am I supposed to make a living?
well, they might talk, whatever, I don't know. Generally that's how it goes, right? We could all agree on that. If a guy and a girl I mean, it's just the truth, you know, that's how it works. Anyway, we gotta go to back to Hippocrates, though.
Hippocrates is getting around you.
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
He cracked the crystal too.
It's no joke.
Hippocrates. There it is. My main man. Hippocrates. Hippocrates.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the
Tarja.
moon dew.
So it's
Now that
Tarja.
we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Good bug.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
It's so funny. We should talk again. We should talk again, Tarja. You mean Leia again? All right. Okay, alright.
The man who killed your mother and father is gone.
Really?
I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling.
I'm smiling too. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Sid.
You visited. Was that really Sid's uncle?
It was. And I hear the roof is bursting.
You cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Wall of Memories? I don't think we have to go to the Wall of Memories though.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Mid hasn't been her usual self.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Alright. Looks like we got what we need.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
I'm starving right now. So fucking hungry. I've been eating all day.
Clive, Blackthorn, everyone! That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
It's okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Living. The devil are those who have lived beyond their time and are evil.
My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just look at life and put it to the mirror. And you'll see what I mean. Me and all life and pursue.
Visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right.
Who fight against the ones who are fighting for the sake of the future.
I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
People fight for life and these are the ones who fight against it. So me and all life in pursuit of the living. Then you have other people who are, like I said, are the devil. It's very clear for me to see that, right? The ones who are in pursuit of the living, you know, are more or less means that you care about others. You care about people. So you're in pursuit of not just for you, but for the sake of other people. And then you have people who have lived beyond their time, who basically, what does that mean? Just put lived in front of the mirror, and then you'll see what it means. And that's who they serve. And then if you're living, then you serve evil, basically. You're evil. So obviously you'll be evil because you'll be serving, you're either going to be serving the devil or evil. Evil or the devil. Their time, and evil are those who are fighting against them for the sake of the life of the future. It's exactly what it means to be evil. Or devil. Devil or evil. If you really want to look at it like that, you know? But again, don't take my word for it, just write down the word L-I-V-E and put it to a and hold it up to a mirror and you'll see what I mean. And then write L-I-V-D, write lived, and then put it to a mirror. And you'll see devil, evil. Very simple. People should know that though. You know. The devil and the evil ones. I guess I'm evil then. I'm evil Knievel because I fight for the ones who are the ones who are living. Unless that's backwards, I don't know. There's a lot of things to make of that.
She said that in those words.
She did, yes.
But I think down deep, yes, evil.
Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canada.
I might still be able to catch her.
Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh.
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
I gotta eat too, man. I'm starving.
Too late.
Really hungry. Really hungry.
Oh, yeah. I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she?
Well, 'cause she's probably, yeah.
Up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your
She's
men said I was to hand it to
she's the epiphany of life. Evil. Not evil. Evil.
Thank you, Obelus. Don't mention it.
I'm gonna probably end my episode here, though. And we'll be picking this up in episode 25. Since we have a request, right? Journey from... this is from his uncle, Byron. Journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. No, I for one believe Miss Telmont will to be quite about it. Advise, I doubt, no authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if whom I has already reached, my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are waiting at our doors. It's why I pen you this note. I'd like to borrow your man, Gov, for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill. Warn us of any impending attacks, that is, I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, always Byron.
Trouble in Canberra.
Now, there you go.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
That would be me. Well, that'll be Gov, maybe?
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Seems that way, yeah.
Nothing we can do about it now.
The fuck?
Next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
See, what do they say? She's evil. She's just evil. She's just evil, that's all. She's just an evil person. She's a liver. She likes to deliver. She's a deliverer. I don't know how to explain it. I know what she is, though, Mid. I know what Mid is. She's like me. I'm a Mid. Because I do exactly what Mid does. I'm a creator. I like to create shit. I'm a creator. This is the truth. I'm a big-time creator. I love creating stuff. I'm an artist. I like to draw. I love to write. All that stuff. I love to sing. But really, I really am good at drawing, writing, and singing. Which is pretty much everything that has to do with art, but yeah. I'm an artist in the sense. Like, I really just speak my mind, you know? That's the type of person I am. And with that, that has been STEELEPLAY 24, and we'll be picking this up next time in Sid's Legacy, in Central Storm Deadlands, in part 25. Till then, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, and you can subscribe. I appreciate that. It means a lot, especially if you were a friend in real life, or maybe until next time, part 25, my STEELEPLAY. Thanks for watching.